Morning, folks. My name is Luke. I'm an independent researcher of African history and civilization. But I see things mostly according to the Bible, what the Bible says. But today I'm going to speak about why the Arabs people, the Arabs from North Africa, they really hate to be called African. They don't want to be called African. But why? Okay, there is many reasons for that. We try to find out, to speak about it. But they are free to accept or to refuse. You don't force people. If they don't want to see themselves as African, so that is not a problem. But the key point is that the black people went through many negative things, historically talking, so they were slaves of Arabs. The Arabs took over, they were taking over, the territory, occupying, many places in African territory, you see. So they until today, you can see in North Africa, there is many black people who still, seen as slaves, So these people, to be called African, is a shameful, thing for them. Because African is a slave. The black man is a slave. The black man is a primitive. The black man is unlearned. The black man is all the negative things. So which means in that way they cannot be called African. You see? So that's how they see. Because in Maghreb, and they prefer even to be called Maghrebian than African. So, they call themselves, that area, North Africa, they call it Maghreb, to differentiate, between the black territory and the Arab territory. But that is not something black people, they must, in one way to see that, okay, but that's not, if you accept to be called African, it's okay. But if you see that you are different than those African, from West Africa to South Africa, so it's also okay, no problem for that, But we are living in a time where those things of slavery is now finished. So you mustn't always think in the same, you mustn't be a narrow-minded, just to see, okay, the black man is a slave, or the black man is a primitive, or narrow-minded, or stupid, or whatever. No, okay, things are improving, Okay, slavery didn't happen because you, Arabs, you are strong and you took people. No, that was a God's will. Because God who allowed those things to take place. So we know that because black people were slaves, so you don't want to accept to be called African. Because for you it's a shameful way to be called African. But it's part of life. People are free. You got a free choice. You're free to choose what to do. But okay, everything also, things, but you must just remember things also, it can change. Suddenly, things change. But thank you for listening. I hope you will change your mind and learn new things. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.